to Minnesota. Dom and I got in just a little bit ago. We checked into the St. Paul Hotel, which is like this beautiful kind of old-timey hotel. We are so happy to be staying here, and we're kind of planning out our day now. But y'all, it is marathon weekend. I cannot believe it's finally here. If you're new here, hello, my name is Molly. I'm so happy you're here. I'm running the Twin Cities Marathon on Sunday. Today is Friday, so like I said, we just got in a little bit ago. It is early afternoon right now, and we're just kind of trying to game plan. I feel like whenever you travel for a race weekend, there's just like this delicate balance of exploring the new place that you're in and then also resting for the race itself. So I'm thinking we'll keep today pretty low key. We'll probably go grab something to eat, and then Dom and I love like going to vintage stores, antique stores, like going thrifting and whatnot. And it looks like there's a really cool like big antique store here that we'll probably go to, and then I think we'll go to the expo. Luckily it's very close to our hotel, which is so nice. And then we'll probably just come back here, have like a very chill evening, maybe get takeout or something, and probably just like work a bit, honestly, just because we haven't worked it all today, obviously. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. It's going to be such a fun weekend. If you've missed my training vlogs or any of the updates there, I feel like I'm not gonna get into all of that right now, maybe a little bit closer to the actual race on Sunday. But I've got vlogs from pretty much all of my training on my YouTube, so if you are new, I definitely recommend checking those out. But I'm so excited. I'm not nervous yet, but I know the nerves will kick in soon, or probably when we go to the expo. But since this is our first time in Minnesota, we're gonna head out, start to explore a little bit, and can't wait to bring you guys along. I'm so happy you're here, and yeah, let's kick off this race weekend. We just got back to the hotel. We had such a fun day, and honestly, we are both so exhausted. I think we need to take tomorrow super easy because we were on our feet literally all day. We walked, I feel like the hotel, obviously I don't know St. Paul, but our hotel is very centrally located just to a lot of the things that we went to and like the restaurants we ate at. So we walked a lot just to avoid having to pay too much for transportation. So I feel like we were on our feet all day, but I know this is a marathon weekend vlog, but I still want to show you all the fun finds that we got when we were out at the antique store. It was so cool. It was huge. We spent so much time there. So I want to show y'all because I think they're really cool. But I found these vintage like Barbie comics, which I didn't even know was a thing. I can't wait to open them up and see the inside. But I thought these would look so cute framed in like my office or something like that. So I really love vintage comic books. I didn't really read comic books when I was younger, but I just feel like they're so cute, and they're gonna look so cute framed. And then we got, I'm so excited. We saw this the second we walked in, and we're like, yes, we absolutely need that. So we got this vintage Mickey Mouse clock that I think we're gonna put in our kitchen. So just need to clean it up, but they tested it there and it still works. So I feel like that's just gonna make us so happy every day. We obviously did not end up going to the expo. We were just out and about for longer than we expected, and then we went and grabbed dinner, which everywhere we have eaten has been so good. But tomorrow, like I said, we're excited for probably a little bit more of a slower day. We'll definitely check the expo out. We'll probably just like be in the hotel for a little bit working and catching up on things from today. And then I'm not quite too sure. I definitely want to explore like at least one or two other things. There's a couple museums close by that I feel like look really cool, but ideally by like early afternoon we will be back in the hotel and just like here for the rest of the day. I brought everything to do like my PT exercises and whatnot tonight. I'll do like legs on the wall and everything like that, just to hopefully make sure I'm not too tired on Sunday. I feel like this is literally the struggle anytime you do a destination race. Like it truly is so hard to feel like you want to like go out and do all the things, but also know you have this race that you really need to like take it easy for, and you know, make sure you're eating right and feeling in the same way that you would at home. But it was such a wonderful day. We are really enjoying St. Paul. We're so happy to be here. And yeah, we'll check in tomorrow. 24 hours until race day. I cannot believe it. I've already been up for a while this morning. It is 9 a.m. and I've been up since 5 o'clock. I woke up to go to the bathroom and just couldn't fall back asleep. So read my book for a while. I went on a shakeout run. I just ran 2 miles and it is going to be toasty tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous. I think I'm more nervous because I feel like recently I've been hearing about a lot of races just like not preparing for how hot it's going to be and then like running out of water along the course, which I think I'm more worried about that. I heard it happened in Berlin, and so now I have that like fear inside me that they're gonna run out of water on the course tomorrow, which I'm sure they're not. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I ran at like 7 a.m. this morning, and I think it was already the low 70s, and definitely not as humid as it is back in Texas. So I think that'll help a lot tomorrow. Like even if it is hot, Texas is just so humid. So having more of the dry air will help. But yeah, I'm just bracing myself. We're waiting on room service right now. Just decided to order like a very simple and plain breakfast here. We were kind of looking at other places nearby, and I just know I need to be careful with what I eat today just to hopefully minimize any stomach problems tomorrow. So I ordered steel cut oats, banana, bagel. Also ordered banana and bagel for tomorrow morning. I will see if I can go grab like peanut butter somewhere, or if there's like a CVS, then I'll just do Pop-Tarts, which is what I train with a lot. And then I'll go through this later, but like I also have a snack for when I get to the starting line, just so I don't get too hungry before starting, because if I eat breakfast at like 5 and the race doesn't start until 8, I will need to have eaten more. So I feel adequately prepared on the breakfast front, and then just getting the bagel and the banana for tomorrow is really just a precaution in case when we're out we don't find like peanut butter or Pop-Tarts or something like that. I actually haven't seen any grocery stores since we've been here. I guess last night we were by a Whole Foods, but I haven't seen any like, I don't know what their grocery store chains are. I don't know if they have like Trader Joe's or Kroger or anything up here. I don't think they do, but I haven't seen any grocery store chains except for Whole Foods. But anyways, we are just taking it easy this morning. Obviously, we're waiting for our breakfast to come. We might get out and get coffee here in a bit. We'll go to the expo as well this morning. It opens at 10, so I feel like it'll be nice just to get there when there hopefully aren't like too many people. I feel like the day before the race is when the expo is the craziest, just because a lot of people travel in like Friday night or even Saturday morning. So we'll try to get there close to when it opens and get my bib, get all that. We've got a lot to figure out for tomorrow in terms of like logistics and how Dom is getting around to watch me. We like looked into a couple different options. Oh, I think that's room service. So like I said, we're just gonna eat this breakfast here, take it easy, head to the expo in about an hour, grab some coffee, and then we'll see what we get up to. There's a couple stores we might want to pop into. Looked like there's some really cool walking tours. I just don't want to be on my feet too much, especially because we were on our feet like all day yesterday. So we'll see what we get into, but we'll be sure to bring you all along. We've been bopping around all day and we just got to Minneapolis, so it's like 3:30ish now. We're thinking we'll probably stay here until like 5 or 6, it depends. We started seeing like more and more cute stuff in Minneapolis and we were like, we just gotta get over there. So very happy to be here. We're gonna pop into some cute shops. We might end up doing dinner over here, but kind of same thing as yesterday. I'm like, oh no, we have been on our feet for a little bit now, so we'll probably, yeah, try to be here for just a couple hours, see what all there is. Okay, so first let's go check out this cute stationery goods shop. We just got back to our hotel, and I hate to say it, but I am pooped. We did a lot today. Honestly, we had so much fun at getting to explore both St. Paul and Minneapolis. Such cute cities. I feel like hopefully tomorrow we will go back to Minneapolis because I feel like there's a lot more to explore there, and it just seems like such a cute city with so much to do. So we had a great time, but I am feeling it. I am tired. So we ended up getting takeout from a restaurant close to the hotel called Kincaid's, and they had this pasta. So we're just gonna eat this, chill for a sec. It is already like 6:30. I feel like this is always how the day before a race goes. You're like, I've got all day, it's gonna be so chill, and then what do you know, it's already evening, and we've still got to figure out how Dom's gonna get around tomorrow, plan out all the spots that he will be at along the course, so I know like when to look for him and whatnot. So it'll be a busy evening, but first we're just gonna enjoy our dinner and we will regroup later. All right, it's 7:30. I'm starting to wind down. I'm hopefully going to needlepoint for a little bit. I don't know if it's bright enough, but just going to try to de-stress and relax. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I do still feel like a little bit tired from the day, but I know I just need a good night's sleep, which fingers crossed, hopefully I will get. I feel like I usually don't have too much struggle sleeping the night before a race, so hopefully I can sleep okay. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I've got like my outfit all ready. I've got breakfast ready to go. I believe there are a couple hotels close by that are doing like shuttles over to the start line because we're staying in St. Paul and the start line is in Minneapolis, and then we finish in St. Paul, which I personally prefer. I like having the hotel closer to the finish than I do to the start, but I know like everyone kind of prefers something different. I just feel like when you're done, you're like, I want to be done, and like I want to go back to wherever we're staying. I want to shower, like I want to get food, all of that. So I kind of prefer having the hotel at the finish line, but obviously there's no like right or wrong way to do that. So yeah, I'll probably wake up around, I mean, I really don't need to wake up that early because the race doesn't start until 8. Ideally, I like to get to a start line about 45 minutes before it starts, just to like stretch, have time to go to the bathroom, usually multiple times. So with that, and it'll probably take like 30 minutes to get over there, I assume, just like loading on the bus and everything. So I don't know, I probably don't even need to wake up until like 5:30. The buses are running until 6:45, so I feel like I can get out of here around like, that sounds like I'm cutting it a little too close. Get out here at 6:30. Yeah, get to the hotel by 6:45. We'll see. I'll probably wake up between like 5:30, and then we'll just have my time in the morning, a little over like an hour to get ready and everything, which will be more than enough time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out today. It was such a fun day. We had so much fun. I'm so glad we got to go everywhere that we got to go. And yeah, hopefully I sleep great, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It's race day. It is 5:30. I'm hoping to be out of here in the next like 30 minutes or so. I don't see a ton of runners like out and about right now, but I assume in the next 30 minutes or so I'll start to see other people like walking to the buses and whatnot. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely feeling nervous. I can feel the nerves in my stomach, but overall I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready, and I'm really excited. I feel like the worst part is literally just like how slow the morning tends to go. Like the day before always ends up going fast, even if you think it's not going to, but the morning before, like when you head to the race, I feel like it always just like passes a little slowly. I just needed to do my hair. I always do my hair in braids for races. I need to put like my anti-chafe balm on. I'm finishing up with the sunscreen. Then I can't wait to show y'all. I'm gonna load up my tank with the gels. I feel like
getting all the gels situated always takes a minute. And then just making sure I have all the accessories, doing a little bit of stretches and some warm-up exercises with like the tools that I have here. And then we'll be ready to go. So I'm gonna keep getting ready for a bit and then we can check in one more time before I head out. Okay, I'm all ready to go, so I'm gonna head out to the buses, and I'm not gonna bring my camera just because I feel like that would be a lot to hold and figure out as I am gonna try and push the pace. So I wanna just make sure I'm a little more focused. So I'll have my phone and I'm filming there, but because I think I mentioned this in my last vlog, my phone is pretty old, so it dies like very fast. So I'm gonna not film anything until the start line, I think, but I'm gonna go take the buses and then I'll have about an hour waiting around. So there really won't be that much happening, but to stretch, use the bathroom and get ready to go. I'm in crowd 2, so I feel like I'll be starting pretty soon. It's 6:15 right now, so in 2 hours I'll be starting the race. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I feel good. I'm praying the weather isn't too crazy, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring you all out there with my phone. So here we go. Let's go run Twin Cities Marathon. Okay, here we go. I'm getting nervous. Let's go run the Twin Cities Marathon. Mile 1. It's so windy, my hat keeps falling off. Mile 6.
Let's go, Molly! Killing it, man! You're killing it! Hey, baby, you're crushing it. Great job.
Mile 10. A little rain never hurt anyone. All right, halfway there. It's gonna be a fight to keep up this pace, but let's see how long we can keep it for. Let's go. It's starting to really hurt. Let's keep going.
Killing it, baby. Looking strong. Looking strong, baby. Looking strong. Love you, baby.
Mile 20. I think the hilliest portion of the course is coming up. Less than 5 miles to go.
Woo! You got this, Molly! Killing it, baby! Killing it, man! Killing it! Killing it, baby! You're killing it! Love you!
Okay, 2 miles left. Let's go. Let's get this done. Woo! End is in sight, thank God. Let's go. Woo! Oh my God. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you. Grabbing my snackies. Oh shoot. Honestly, that went so much better than I thought. I will obviously recap fully once I'm back and showered, but it was such a wonderful course. So good to meet so many of y'all out there. It's so much fun. Honestly, it was just, yeah, so much better than I was expecting. So I'm really proud of myself. I can't wait to go and look at my splits. I know I had some speedy ones in there, and then the last 6 miles like destroyed me, but I had such a great time.
We're literally walking in the Uber right now, but showered, clean, feeling good. So we are headed to grab some burgers, and then I will catch y'all up later today on just my thoughts and how I'm feeling. But overall, I feel like I'm moving pretty good. I'm doing good. We are back and just hanging out at the hotel. We went back to the burger restaurant that we went to on like Friday, I think is when we went, because it was so good. So a burger always sounds so good after a race, and it was absolutely delicious. But we're just hanging out here. We thought about like going back out to explore, because I actually feel like I'm like mobility wise, I'm feeling very good, but I'm just like really sleepy. So I was like, I just want to be at home. But I've just been able to edit my recap post that'll hopefully go up tomorrow on Instagram and whatnot. So yeah, it's been a very low-key afternoon, but I thought I would quickly recap the race and just like my thoughts about the race itself before I close out this vlog. We leave tomorrow morning, but I figure I would just like go ahead and close it out tonight. But I loved the race so much. The course is probably one of my favorite courses that I have done, between like how pretty it was, the crowd support, and just like it was definitely hilly, but I feel like it was a very good amount of hills, like moderate amount of hills until like mile 20. But even then, they really weren't that bad. I was just like not prepared for hills. I literally mentioned that several times. And at previous vlogs where I was like, I know the hills are gonna do me dirty during this race. And I ran all of them up until like mile 20. And then at that point I was just like mentally done. So I was like, I don't really care to power up these anymore. I'm just gonna walk up them. And my pace significantly declined in the last 6 miles. But before that, I am honestly so proud of how hard I was pushing myself and what my pace was. A lot of them were like between 10 and 10:20, which was really good for me, and honestly was like exactly on par with that what I was hoping I would run. I didn't have an actual like goal pace or overall like time goal in mind, just because my training like fell apart in the past few weeks, and so I didn't know what to expect. I just knew I wanted to push myself, and I did that, and it felt really good. And it felt really good to push myself in that way out there. I mean, again, I like was struggling in the last 6 miles, but overall everything else felt so good. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself and really enjoyed the race. The weather wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. It was definitely hot, but nothing compared honestly to Austin, and there was some cloud coverage, and it also ended up raining for some of it too. So I feel like that just like, I don't know, it made it way cooler than anyone was expecting it to be. Dom was able to get around and saw me like 5 times, I think. I think it's a really good course for spectators as well. He rode like 10 miles on the bike that he just rented, and then Ubered to like a couple of the spots just because of like timing and whatnot. So yeah, it was easy for him to get around. He enjoyed like, you know, biking around the city as well. It is just so beautiful. Like the houses in Minneapolis are absolutely insane. And I feel like that itself just like made the course so much fun, because I was like staring at all these houses and was like, oh my gosh, like these are so beautiful. If you have run Oklahoma City or Dallas, it kind of reminded me of those courses, just like a lot along the lake, most of it through neighborhoods, just like stuff like that. And so because of that, crowds were amazing and great. Like, yes, it was quiet at certain points, but there were pretty much always some people out, which was really nice. And yeah, oh, I forgot what I was saying, the comparison to Oklahoma City and Dallas. Yeah, I feel like it's similar to those, but just prettier, because it's prettier here than it is in those two cities, in my opinion. Although Dallas does have some insane neighborhoods too, and so does Oklahoma City. So anyways, overall it was such a great race. If you were looking for a fall race, highly recommend. I was worried about the water, and at the beginning too I was like a little bit worried, because it felt like the first water station, I feel like they were like scrambling to have the cups out to us in time, but that was the only time I like worried about it. I do kind of wish there had been a few more water stations just because of the heat, but I really didn't have any issues with it, and overall it was like very well organized, very prompt, very on time. And yeah, I loved it. And I can't believe it's already over. It's like always, I don't know, it's just so weird, like how much time you spend building up to the race, and then the race comes and it goes just like so fast. I'm like, what the heck? I can't believe it's already done. So yeah, TBD on what is next. If you have watched my training vlogs, then you've heard me mention what I am thinking for what next. Nothing is confirmed yet. I'm gonna see my PT this week and just talk to her a little bit about some of the pains that I have had and what she thinks the best approach for continuing to heal them before launching into my next training is. But overall, I feel really good, and nothing was like hurting too badly during the race, which is great. That is an answered prayer. That was like one of my main concerns as well, just with how the past few weeks had been and whatnot. So yeah, it was such a great race. I had so much fun, and like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. If you have any questions about the race, I feel like whenever I give these recaps, I'm just like, my brain is all over the place, probably because I'm still tired from the race itself. But I just like, yeah, there's so many things to like say about it. So if you have any specific questions about either the race or my experience, definitely ask them below, and I'm happy to answer them as always. And be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I promise the running videos are not going anywhere. And yeah, it'll be fun to see what's next. But thank you so much for not just watching this video, but also just cheering me on every step of the way from the start of the training all the way to now. Truly feel like I would not have been able to do it without you guys, and it just made training so much fun to be able to bring you all along on so many of my long runs, and yeah, just like chat with y'all so much about my training. Yeah, I'm just very grateful for you all, so grateful for this community, and cannot wait to see what is next. But again, if you have any questions, definitely leave them below, and I'll see you in the next video.